We're such television junkies, right, Derek?
Yes.
In the sky.
Easy.
Moving on up to the side.
We finally got a piece of the pie.
Fish don't fry in the kitchen.
Yeah, baby.
The beans don't burn on the grill.
Damn it.
Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're all in the big leagues. If not turn at best.
Yeah, baby.
As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
This is better than church, baby.
To the east side.
Yeah.
Steal up the apartment.
In the sky.
We're moving on up
Oh, yeah, baby.
to the east
That's right, too much.
Yes.
We finally
We got a piece of the pie. Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Shit.
The Jeffersons. Man, you missed. I was gonna end it like.
The hell was that?
The what's happening? Name from what's
Oh,
happening.
what's happening? Yeah.
I always thought that was rerun running. Burn.
Yeah, that Boeing was that fat girl. That was on there. Who, by the way, was a lesbian. La, 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 la. The banana splits.
Yes.
You see that? Memory.
Yes.
Memory.
The Jeffersons were recorded live before a studio audience.
You know, we're talking about mental
Hello,
addiction.
Mr. J, Mrs. J. That was Mr. Bentley, ladies.
Yeah, you know, you talk about addiction. This guy's addicted to television. He knows every freaking show that ever existed, even a soap opera. That's like ridiculous.
Well, not all of the shows. Not.
Anyway,
No.
that was fun. Thank you, Ed.
Oh,
Bringing
Gary
back some
Gnu.
memories.
Good news from Gary Gnu. Oh, and the Great Space Coaster. Okay, I remember that, Michelle.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good show. Yeah, Nell Carter.
Here's the
Remember Nell?
story of a lovely lady
Oh.
who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their
And
mother,
the people can't
the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were forming, living all
A
together.
bunch of gays.
Yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a
Sing along,
family.
everybody.
That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
It's time to change.
Which one's it? Oh, Partridge Family.
Family.
Hello world, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
Yeah, baby.
A whole lot of loving is what we'll be bringing. We'll make you happy.
Yeah, right.
Here we come
The
in
monkey.
the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, we're the monkeys. And people say we monkey around.
Of course, that would be, they gotta change
busy
that.
singing to
Mon-
put anybody down.
They say, what do you mean, monkey? What do you mean? What are you trying to say? That's a racist song.
And we got something to say.
Well, they spelled monkeys with two E's, not E. So in case people thought it would be racist, you know. That's
What the hell?
ready. We're coming to your town.
Wow.
Okay, back to reality.
Back to reality
Yes.
television.
There's a really
Yeah.
crazy stuff going on.
Sanford and Son. Yeah, we
The
got
third-
a lot. Well, Ed will bring him out occasionally
Yeah,
on
the
our
third-
show. It's always good.
Yeah, the third had to bring us back to reality, but the third victim in the Cleveland murders has been identified as 18-year-old Sherelda Terry.
Wow.
Terry, along with 28-year-old Shatisha Sheely and 38-year-old Angela Deshkins.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around.
We have no respect.
Boy, you gonna bust hell wide open. You gonna bust hell wide open wearing some gasoline draws. I'm telling you right now. No respect for the
horrible
dead.
story in Cleveland. That shit up.
Jeez.
No. Oh my Lord. Okay.
Man, I'm telling you.
Here we go.
Look up in the sky! It's a vigilante! There's a gun-toting crazy. It's
What
Zimmerman!
happened to me? I can't believe it myself.
I can't believe it.
Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Should have been somebody else.
Believe it or not. Yeah, kill Kenny Loggins.
It's me, I'm Zimmerman, to save your
Yeah, keep going. I
Is
love
that a hoodie? Is that a hoodie?
Yeah, that is, oh no, it's a
Anyway.
hat. Oh, Lord. Anyway, that's good. I
Oh
love
my
this shit.
goodness.
We're going to bring back some more. Well, this show's got 1 million.
Anyway.
And they're not copyrighted. That's what's so good about it.
Okay.
At least that we know.
Thank goodness. But 30.
Thank
the
you,
third-
Plastic.
Miss Sherelda Terry, along with 28-year-old Shatisha Sheely and 38-year-old Angela Deskins,
Yeah.
was reportedly the victim of 35-year-old Michael Madison, who may have modeled the murders after another Ohio serial killer, Anthony Sowell. The women were found in 3 separate places and that weren't far from another. Terry was wrapped in plastic and hidden in the garage of an apartment building. All 3 were subjected to severe decomposition, making it difficult for authorities to identify them.
Put them in plastic bags is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Terry was the first body to be found this past Friday, after residents complained of a foul odor around the garage.
It's awful.
The 2 other women were found the next day, and police say they fear that there may be more bodies found. Madison is being held on a $6 million bond under the charges of 3 counts of aggravated murder and 3 counts of kidnapping.
Wow.
Madison allegedly had a fascination with Sowell, who killed 11 women and hid their bodies in his Cleveland home back in 2010. It's not known whether Madison knew the women or how he targeted them, but he was a known drug dealer, and knew at least one of the victims, Deshkins, who had been arrested for marijuana possession at one time.
You know, and the mayor came out, right? The mayor of Cleveland looks just like this guy. I swear to you, they could be brothers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's scary. I mean, they got the guy, the mass murderer, standing, being booked. And then the mayor comes on. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
I know
like
3 Bears. Yeah, I know the liquor. Yeah, PBS brought back the liquor company, but hopefully I think they're much successful with bringing back new shows compared to NBC, which was about to strike out a 3rd time with bringing back shows. I mean, they're already bad enough. They tried to bring back the Bionic Woman, which didn't do well. And they tried to bring back Knight Rider, which really didn't do well because, one, they had the wrong brand of car. They try to replace, try to use a Ford Mustang, the new Ford Mustangs, cool cars.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they didn't use the actual car, the Pontiac Trans Am Firebird, which is, unfortunately, they don't make them anymore. So that really bad. So now NBC's coming out trying to bring back Ironside.
Time out. 2014 Pontiac's coming back with the Trans Am.
Thank
Wow.
goodness. Now, see,
There you go.
NBC, if you would have waited 2 more years, you probably would have been able to bring back the show. But
By
you
the way,
probably
we
would've
have
wrong.
2 minutes left, and in 2 minutes, you got to do
Word origins
and who said it
the
first?
Okay, I'll do my best. Here we go. Our word origin word for today is argosy. Argosy. Says on the face of it, argosy, an archaic term for large merchant ship, gives every appearance of being connected with the Argonauts, members of the crew of the ship Argo who sailed with Jason in quest of the Golden Fleece.
Yeah.
But in fact, the words are completely unrelated. When English first acquired argosy from Italian, it was ragusia. Ragusca, which meant literally vessel from Ragusa, an important city and seaport on the Dalmatian coast, now known as Dubrovnik. From the hodgepodge of spellings used in English in the 16th and 17th centuries, including Ragusi, Raguse, Argosea, and Argusi, it finally emerged as the victor. Go figure. And who said it first? Who said this quote first? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. The expression originated from woodcutting. In 1500, the Dutch scholar Desiderius Erasmus published the woodsman's saying about protecting tools used in obdurate part of the tree. It says, "Malo nodo malus caradenos cunius," which is in Latin for a hard wedge must be sought for a hard knot. In 1539, British scholar Richard Taverner published a version he described as Englishid, English with an ED on the end, which meant he had replaced the forestry imagery with a medical one. Storage disease requireth a strong medicine. Legend has it that in 1605, when Guy Fawkes failed in his attempt to blow up King James I and his Protestant lords, he offered his version of his 1539 expression to his captors. A desperate disease requires a desperate remedy. Over time, that expression moved beyond woodcutting and illness into a wider field. Crime novelist Lucy Malleson, under her nom de plume Anthony Gilbert, in She Shall Die in 1961, came closest to the now common contemporary version. She had sold the roof over her head sooner than have you know. Desperate situations require desperate remedies. And there you have it.
The new Trans Am.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Very nice.
Gotta keep that shit clean, though. If not, it'll look like crap.
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't get it in white. I'd probably get it in black or blue or silver. I'd probably either rather get that or the new comeback of the Mustangs. I love those cars. But looking at the time, it's 11:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It's going on 74 degrees. No, wow, it rose up to 80 degrees. It's getting hotter and wetter. In Macon, Georgia, with a high of 92 and low of 71. I want to thank all of our viewers and chatters.
Wow, we had a whole bunch today. Thank you so much for hanging out and being with our silliness here.
Yes, thank you, Black Moses. Thank you, Diaz Photo Guy, Gecko Lizard, Here Forever, Michelle Stacy, My Nuts Itch, The Bean,
I love that.
Plastic Canvas, Abnormal, ATT, Hard Disco, Jason Bourne, Hard Knuckles, Inc., Mackinac, Nical 3000, Rage 666, Rocco, The Hippers, Too Much, Uric Wildcat, Yuck, Foo, Zappa 1, Cocknose, Hydroponic, Ned Stark, and the Three Bears.
Wonderful
Thank you
to
for
have
coming
you back,
back.
Three Bears.
Thanks for
It's
coming
always
back.
great to have you back, sweetie.
Thank you. We have
we still have your picture right here. This was given to us by and donated and sponsored by Three Bears.
Yes, thank you very much. We hope you watch us. Glad that's a beautiful car. I hope you're able to save enough to get that. Or the new.
Dream on, baby. Dream on.
Hey, a guy can dream.
We hope you'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thirsty Thursday.
Actually, tomorrow will be Flippin' Friday. Today's
tomorrow's
Thursday.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm a
Time
day
flies, man, when you're having some fun. So, until next time, on behalf of Irv, Ed, and DB, this is DB saying, can you smell what the roast is brewing? Take care and hear ye. Take care of the baby, Boy George. There's supposed to be a chattering kaboom.